It's a big difference between me and you. I ain't nothing like you or you. Uh, like my honey's blue. Bad bitches, yeah, I keep 'em bottled too. It's a big difference between me and you. I ain't nothing like you or you. Uh, they know the difference. Period. They know the difference. Let's get into this shiny hunting moments. Doing my last shiny hunting moment for my super secret project. And Pokemon Scarlet's. Hamburger. Hy-Vee, aka Sombrerone. Is that, did I say it right? Is it Sombrerone? Yeah, period. Doing some shiny hunting. Riolu. I think I have a shiny Riolu, actually. Gengar. That would be an interesting one. I'm not going to go for Gengar. We're going for Hoppip. I just wanted to see what my options are, honestly. I'm doodling a silly little thing for Nyao's birthday. Happy birthday, Nyao Nick Stars. Maybe he'll pop in. He's having a birthday stream later, and I'm going to go. Well, I'm going to try to go. I probably will go. I don't have anything else going on. Sometimes routing takes over, though. Okay, let's go to my boxes and see if I have a Riolu. I do have a shiny Riolu. It's a baby. I named him Orion. Is it mine? It is mine. Look at him. Aw, cutie. I made him look like a little gremlin in this doodle. Aw, that's cute. I see all the fan art of Nyaunix, and I always think to myself, man, I wish that I could have an impact where people were making me fan art. And honestly, I think about it, and like that's how you know, like, you really made it, you know, when people are making fan art of you. Not that, like, I don't think that I'm like, you know, I have 250 followers on Twitch, and that's nothing to scoff at, especially starting with nothing, you know, like I had no internet presence really, and I still have a small internet presence, and I'm not saying that like the things that have happened in my thing are like nothing, but like, you know, he's had a lot of success and I'm really proud of him. I can draw you for funsies if I can get my drawing program to work. No pressure. I mean, like, I would always love like a fan art, but I'm never gonna ask anybody to be like, can you make me fan art for free? Thank you. That's weird. Oh, we're going for Hoppip. Oh. Let's take a picture with this primate. I am gonna evolve him at some point. Just honestly, I'm not gonna evolve him right now. I just don't care. I don't mind drawing the homies. Aw, well, thank you. Iconic. Cute. Okay. Anyway, let's put him in a box, and then I'm gonna go and look for my Hoppip. My Hoppip. My Hoppip. Can you hear that? Like when I pop my... You can hear it. My Hoppip. My Hoppip. South Province Area 1. Let me find a Chinese sandwich recipe. And then I'll be ready. On my laptop, I recently changed my default browser, and I kind of hate it, and I want to go back. But the thing is that I changed my default browser to the one that everybody likes to use, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but I prefer the one that my PC came with. I don't know. I think it's for continuity's sake, and also that's the one that I've been using. You know, like not necessarily because I have a preference. I really don't care about the internet enough to have a preferred browser. But maybe that's just me. I use mine for ad blocking. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind a lot of ads. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. It just doesn't matter to me, you know, like... It's for when I watch shows on totally legit websites. Totally legit websites. Yes, yes, totally legit. I get that. Okay, for shiny encounter title grass sandwich, I need 1 chili sauce and I need 1 olive oil. And then I need 1 salty herba, which I need more of, and I need to go and like actually go out of my way to look for those. And then I probably need, I don't know, sweet or sour. I'm gonna do sour because I have more of those. Period. And then I'm gonna throw the prosciutto to the side. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat the prosciutto before I put it on the sandwich, and then I'm gonna pretend that I was just gonna put it on the sandwich because that's what I do when I make food. I eat all the ingredients. Like the other day, I was making a quesadilla. For some reason, recently, I've been getting into making quesadillas in like the microwave. Don't get me started. Like just the regular cheese quesadilla in the microwave, it hits when you don't feel like cooking anything. I don't know. And like, I will stop myself and I will eat like a handful of cheese. And I love a handful of cheese. Quesadillas do slap. I prefer when I do make quesadillas to like put them in the oven or like make them on the pan, but for some reason, like microwave quesadilla just hits different. We have a panini press thing and I use for quesadilla. That's such a good idea because like a flattened, like fully pressed, like melted cheese, like quesadilla is so good. Like I hate a lumpy quesadilla. Don't get me started. There was this place that I used to go to on my college campus that would serve like, they served like Tex-Mex, like New Mexican type style food, and it was good, but it was like, when they would make the quesadilla, it was just not like pressed. You know, it would start to fall apart. I hate that. So a panini press is a good idea. We used to have a panini press. I wonder where it went. Yeah, I wonder. I don't even know how much a panini press costs. I feel like it's expensive though, because that's like a, like if you, it's like a big piece of metal. I knew that I was gonna isolate Hoppip with this sandwich. I had no idea that they were gonna be this abundant. But also Hoppip is very abundant in Aldea. Regardless. Honestly, I've already owned like, I've caught like probably like 6 to 8 shiny Hoppips in my like shiny hunting experience since I started playing this game. But I want another one because right now I don't even have a Hoppip, I don't think. And then if I get one, I might get another one. Ooh. I can't wait to announce what the super secret project is. Oh, there's my shiny! Cutie! Hi, cutie! Is it a boy? It's a girl! Oh, period. I want, like, more, though. Like, give me, like, 10, like, shiny Hoppips, please. Thank you. I'm gonna keep going, because I want more than one. Aww. Period. That's so cute. I put it in a love ball because it's a girly pop. I'm laughing way too hard at this drawing's face. You're gonna have to show me. Well, I'll see it, but like, you're gonna have to share it. Like, I know you're probably gonna share it in Yannick's Discord if you're in there, but you can also share it in mine if you want to. He's in there. He will see it either way. Or at least show me, because I want to see. But also, maybe I should just wait. Anyway. I'm waiting for now stream to send it. Oh, okay. I made him look like the autism creature. I don't know what that is. Hi, CMB. Thank you for checking in. It's a four-legged white character with big eyes and a blank expression. Oh! If I send a picture of the autism creature, I'll send... Okay. No thoughts, just shiny pop-it. I sent pics and vids. Okay, I'll check really fast. Looking in pics and vids. Oh, I've seen this before. Okay, period. That's funny. No thoughts, just shiny hop it. Hop it. Hi, Gaby. How's the hunt going? Well, I already have one. It's a girly. I already have a Hoppip, but I want another Hoppip. Hi, Voce. But I want another one because I love Hoppip. Hi, Clay. Oh, I got an Alolan Raichu, yes. Oh, you did? Alolan Raichu today. Oh, period. And Gaby got a shiny Mimikyu. I love Hoppip. Actually, the first one is going to be part of a super secret project. This one is going to be part of a super secret project. So I caught it with a Luff Ball because it's a girly pop. But the other one, I'm just going to get like a cute one and maybe put it in a green ball because I really want like just a Hoppip that stays a baby. You know what I mean? Like... Did we get the shiny duck yet? Did you not see? I posted it. Here, hold on. I will actually share that. I will actually share it. You want to see me getting the shiny duck? I will share the video like right now. Hold please, hold please. Okay, here's the playback of me actually getting the thing. Watch this. Please. One more egg. Sorry, it's blurry. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Drum roll, please. It's the shiny! Oh my god! What the hell? The last egg! The last egg! Oh my god! And that was the experience, to be honest. Like, just like that. And then I got the shiny. Wait, what? Oh. It was really fun. I had a good time yesterday. But yeah, it was not very many eggs. And I wasn't surprised because, like, I had already been hunting for the shiny. But it was like, that was the last egg of the batch that I made, like, yesterday, that I had to hatch yesterday in stream. Like, I had like 107 eggs or something like that. And like, it was the final egg. It was crazy. I have not named it yet because it's part of my super secret project. And so I haven't named it yet because I haven't announced the project or what I was gonna do with it. But it's a girl, it's a Quaxley, it's a shiny, and it was egg hatched. And I'm really happy about it. Congrats, though. I think I had to go adulting during that part of our stream. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's okay. No obligation to ever stay. Ever. Never, ever. Me mindlessly shiny hunting is crazy. I want a spring roll. Like I want like the Vietnamese traditional like pork and shrimp spring roll, real bad, with peanut sauce. Thank you. That actually sounds really good. Oh, or even like when I normally go to like a pho place or anything like that, like I will get like the vermicelli plate or the vermicelli bowl because they don't really like to always like have a lot of like hot soups and hot liquids like when I when I eat and stuff. Like I don't like to have like tea or like soup a lot. Like I can. I just prefer not to. So like I would rather like get like a plate with like rice or vermicelli and eat that and enjoy that at like a pho restaurant or anything, or a Vietnamese restaurant. And like I really like to get like a seared tofu or like a vermicelli plate. Like that's so good to me, and that would also satisfy my craving. I love the oxtail pho. The collagen is great for skin and hair. Yeah. I need to not be in this area. Wait. That's a Gumi. Bye, Gumi. Everybody say bye, Gumi. Bye, Gumi. Okay, anyway. Is this area right here. And I will waste a 30-minute sandwich on 2 hot pips. I just want one, because I think I already have like a jump puff. I probably have multiple shiny jump puffs. And I don't really care about Skip Bloom, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently the best way to take in collagen, or like really the only way, is to like ingest it, like eating it through your foods, or like even taking like a supplement. Like you can't absorb collagen through your skin apparently, but one of my favorite moisturizers is like one of those moisturizers, like at least the ones that I use, like, or that I have used in my time with like night creams and stuff, or like face creams at all, is like it says collagen on the front of it, and it's so funny to me because I don't use it for that. I use it because I like a light moisturizer, you know what I mean? Like, I got a notification on my phone for Domino's Pizza. I am not going to Domino's Pizza right now, thank you. I am gonna do a posture check though. My hand hurts from drawing. Pizza! Domino's Pizza! Domino's Pizza, papi! I know exactly what you're talking about, Voce, period! I was gonna write time to play Fortnite. I was gonna, what my hands from, I'm sorry that your hand hurts. Enjoy your Fortnite. She is a meme queen. Years ago on a... Years ago, I tweeted about Domino's Pizza, and she liked my tweet. About her specifically talking about Domino's Pizza, and she did like my tweet. But that's on an old deleted Twitter that I don't even have anymore. And she does make music for the gays. She is really funny. It's just like, that's not my only interaction with her. Like on the internet, like that's what I will say. That's not my only interaction with her on the internet. But I used to be a really big fan of hers. Like really, really big. Like when I first got my car, I was like, I got my first car, I think I got it in 2015. And I was like burning CDs for it because like I hadn't committed myself to streaming, and also it was like an older car, so it didn't even have any like it was an older car. It didn't have a cassette player in it. Like it only had a CD player and like a radio. And it only had AM and FM, and so I burned a bunch of CDs to play in there, and her CD was one of the most played CDs that I had at that time period. And like I had owned like a physical copy of her album, I believe I did, I'm not sure, but like I had still like took it, you know, and played it in my car like a burned CD, because like I didn't keep any of my physical CDs in my car, because that's like a bad idea, you know. Well, in my opinion, it's a bad idea to use your physical CDs because I like to collect them. I had like a bunch of them, and I didn't want to lose them, so I collected them and I kept them in their boxes, like, you know. Oh, girl, same. I loved her for a while. I was obsessed with Fantasy 1999 and Broke with Expensive Taste. Yeah. Me too. And like I had like Fantasy burned on a CD. I had Broke with Expensive Taste burned on a CD. I don't know if I had 1999 burned on a CD. I'm not exactly sure what I did with that one specifically. I think I did, actually. Which, looking back, is a waste of a CD because it's so short. Like, you know, CDs can hold like hours of music, and then like I put like a 20-minute EP on there. Like, that's crazy. But also, I was a teenager, and like I was not paying for that shit, so I didn't even care. Also, CDs were really cheap. They probably still are. Hi, Darius. How are you? Yeah, because I like to collect my CDs, and also I don't want them to get torn up, you know? Being a child of the CD era, I understood how quickly you could, like, ruin a CD by playing it and playing it and playing it. You're okay, you think. Well, you need to know. You really don't need to know. No pressure. No pressure. They're probably pennies now, sis. LMAO. Yeah. But still. There's not even a CD like thing on my my laptop. I bought my laptop this year. I think my laptop is a 2022 model or 2023, and it doesn't even have like a CD player or anything. But also it's a gaming laptop, so it's like mostly geared towards gaming and like, you know. Anyway, my first CD was Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. My first CD that my first CD that I ever owned, I owned two. It was Alicia Keys' As I Am and Fergie the Duchess, because those came out at like the same time, and I was obsessed with both of them. And my parents bought me both of them for Christmas one year, and I was like, at first I was kind of like, why did you buy me a CD? I'm like 6. And then I was like, wait, I'm kind of obsessed. And like, I loved Fergie. Also, I wasn't 6, so I think I was like 8, but still. And I had a little MP3 player that I would carry around with me all the time. And I would play all their songs all the time, especially the Fergie album. I bought Green Day, thought one of the guys was hot. The first album that I ever purchased, like that I went to the store and I purchased, and like I didn't have to ask my parent for money or whatever, was probably Born This Way, the deluxe edition from Target. Which is crazy to say. Looking back, it's crazy to say that. But I was bumping that shit. I was bumping that shit. 8th grade me, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was born in the Electric Chapel. If I could have went to that tour, girl. I had tickets, but the UK dates got canceled. Same with the Joanne tour. Aw, that really sucks. It's okay, though. I've seen Art Rave and Chromatica Ball. Okay, now you made up for the Born This Way one, but Joanne, I feel like Joanne was such a special moment in Lady Gaga's career because it was such a mix of her, repertoire. Like, it's really like a middle of the road, considering that she's also done multiple jazz albums. It's surprising to me how abundant these hot pips have been since I started this sandwich, and how I've only caught one. And I'm not upset about the fact that I only caught one, but you know, like, considering how many hot pips that I've actually encountered that were shiny and that I've caught and whatever, it's surprising that I only found one. Because like a shiny hot pip is a dime a dozen. Oh, my shoulder's itching. The Joanne Tour stage, it was so good, and the fact that I missed out on the Bloody Mary. I got Shisa at Chromatica though. Bloody Mary, I remember, and like, didn't she like, wasn't the for the Joanne Tour, I don't know if it was the Joanne Tour or for the Art Rave Tour, but the Bloody Mary was basically like an amplified version of what the Bloody Mary performance was for the Born This Way Tour. And she wore like a red outfit. Am I crazy? That was back in my Tumblr days, so I remember seeing all the outfits. Like, it would be like every day somebody would post a Lady Gaga outfit that she was wearing, or talk about something that she was doing. I also missed out on the Dancing in Circles and Ayo and John Wayne, and yes, it was. I'm so upset I missed it. I would have been upset too. That was back during the Tumblr days, so like every day somebody was posting, and I followed a bunch of those like Lady Gaga blogs where somebody would post every day what Lady Gaga wore out, what Lady Gaga was doing, where Lady Gaga was going. You know, like, well, like the day that she went, I think she landed in like Greece or something, and she performed Venus at the airport as soon as she got off the plane. Like that, I remember that happening and me seeing it, like seeing people talking about it literally like less than an hour after the fact, because it had happened and then people already started talking about it. Like, it was like urgent news that Lady Gaga had performed Venus in public. I wish I was more into it at the time, but I was really academic at that time period. I was too. It's just that like I would be on Tumblr scrolling on my phone in my high school chemistry class, with people talking about art pop. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it was. And like, I was just like so dedicated to like keeping up with what she was doing because I was obsessed with her. And I think it's because she was like a major influence for me, you know, like, and I was an artistic kid on top of the fact that like, you know, I needed like artistic influences, and she just happened to be one for me at that time period. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm done with the hot pip. I mean, I know I'm done with the hot pip, so what am I gonna hunt for now? Did I just see a hot pip? I did just see a hot pip. It's level 23. Okay, so I do have a hot pip then. I don't need a new one. And I know that I have a jump luff somewhere. All of my friends were competitive with grades. I didn't want to be the flop of the group. Right. And that's okay. I get that. I didn't really have friends who understood or also like related with me when it came to like my interest in music or art. So I think that was like the big thing for me, is like I was like interested in a lot of that stuff all on my own. And like, I would try to get my friends invested, but they were never invested in like pop music or pop culture or like fashion the way that I was invested in it. Not that I was even necessarily super invested, but just like, you know, I love the pop girly who put on an outfit, and like my friends did not care, you know? Art pop will always be the era that was lost to us. It deserves so much better. My grades suffered a little for art pop. Right, me too. Me too. I love that album. Well, it didn't help that my parents were also very strict with grades and studying and personal time. Oof. Yeah, like during that time period, I was like young in high school, and like I was one of those like kids who was like really gifted in like elementary school, and I was like considered gifted, and then like I would do like the pre-AP like classes in junior high, but by the time that I got to high school, I was just doing regular classes. So like I would get A's, like A's and high B's like consistently. I really didn't like struggle in class or anything like that, but also like to me a lot of the work was minimal compared to what it was when I was in junior high. Let's reset the time and see if we get any good outbreaks since I've saved. Me too, Gaby. Me too. I love an outbreak reset when it actually resets and you actually get outbreaks, because I'm not seeing any outbreaks right now. Not Zangoose and Poplio. Snivy, yeah, Snivy, yeah. I was a gifted and talented kid aiming for A's, but my school burned me out because I was undiagnosed ADHD autistic and ended up getting B's. Yeah, I was also burned out by the end of my grade school career. That's part of the reason why I switched from AP classes to regular classes, is because I was exhausted, and like that exhaustion only translated into college, because like I was a very ambitious person when it came to my extracurriculars. I went to college for music, and I was already exhausted when I went, and I didn't even want to go for the whole time. Same, but with season D's. Exactly. I took a decade break from school after graduating with my BA in psych with a 2.5 GPA. Now I'm in grad school with straight A's, period. And that's what that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to school necessarily. I think I might go back and get like a certification in something, if nothing else, or like maybe even like because I went to school for 4 years. I think sometimes that I want to go back to school maybe, but at the same time it's kind of like, right now, school was so traumatic for me because I was so burnt out from it that like I cannot even fathom going back and getting a degree right now. That doesn't mean never, it just means right now. And like my family always wants to talk about me going back to school, and I'm just like, we can't have this conversation. Yes, yes. The real you was the solution. Exactly. Joltik. I might go for that. Let's go check out the Joltik area. Uh, I lost interest in academia, so I took things way slower. Exactly. Because, like, you know, and that's the thing, especially in, like, this current era. Like, it's really hard to be completely and fully invested in academia regardless, because so many people, you know, do so many things. I think a lot of people like to pretend that they're academic because of social media and because of, like, online communities and things like that, and because, like, the availability for information is so different than it used to be. Like, even when, like, I was a kid, for example. I don't know how old you are, Boche, but, and I don't need to know, but, you know, when you, like, start to think about it, like, it's that, and then it's also, like, you know, school has become so accessible for so many people, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just, like, that means that so many people are like, what is this? I've never seen this. And it's also that it's, like, become a requirement to go to college for so many professions and so many careers. Like, that kind of stuff, it just gets to you. Like, there's so many aspects of it that just, like, quote unquote ruin the experience. The way I've never been in here. Chesspan. The way Chesspan's just standing there looking at me, and I'm looking at Chesspan, and Chesspan is looking at me. Galvantula waiting to get its lick. Not nearly 30. I'm waiting for your skin to wither. That's crazy. Or feeling your skin withering. Yeah, I try not to focus on that. I'm in my late 20s. I just entered my late 20s. Like, I turned 27 like a few months, like less than 2 months ago. I don't like to think about it. Hi, Francis. Me trying to figure out where exactly this outbreak is because the cave stops right here. Well, I guess it would be down here, huh? Well, this isn't the outbreak. Maybe it's a level down. Is there another level below this? CMB, I'm gonna block you. I'm joking. CMB is cool. I'm joking. I'm playing. But also CMB is playing. Don't lie to these people, CMB. Y'all don't let CMB lie to you. Hi, Gooey. Oh, here's the outbreak of Wild Joltik. Wait, I was in this room, wasn't I? That's crazy. Okay, show me the money. Where are the Joltik? Cause this is a horrible spot for an outbreak because, like, I can't even camp in here. There's like no space for me to picnic. And the room outside of this room is full of Pokemon. Oh. Not the gooey shade. It said that this was where the Joltik outbreak is, girl, but there are no Joltik in here. Oh, here are the Joltik. I guess here are the Joltik. Girl, what is going on up in here on this day? You don't like Popstar Pikachu? That one's so cute. You found me. Mitochondria. Unless there's like a level above this, I'm tripping. Like, okay, I really do not care about shiny Joltik this much. I love Joltik. I love little baby, like, electric type Pokemon. Like, and Joltik is no exception to that. Like, I really truthfully, genuinely love Joltik, but I do not care. I really don't care. I'm in like a hidden room in this cave, and I don't even think I can get out of here. Maybe I can. But this is where I was at already. All this work for a shiny Joltik? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Y'all, by the way, if you're coming in here and you weren't in here previously, I finished all the Pokemon that I needed for my super secret project. I got all the shiny Pokemon that I needed. And if you didn't see it, you missed it. And you can watch it back on the VOD, because I'm going to post the VOD probably really soon. Maybe literally today, even though I don't know what I'm going to title it. Well, I'm probably just going to title it whatever the name of the stream is, which is me when I shiny hunt for a super secret project. Your fiance's playing a game where you're playing as an ant. That kind of sounds like that game that CMB plays sometimes in the VC. I don't remember what that game is actually called though. A Bug's Life. With Pixie, yup. Shout out to Pixie. I can't wait until I finish my playthroughs of these games that I'm playing right now on stream. And when I finish the playthroughs of the games that I'm playing right now on stream, then I'm going to start shiny hunting in them. That's why. That's part of the reason why I'm doing so many Pokemon playthroughs at once, is because I want to shiny hunt. Skunk Tank, Big Stinky, Hawlucha, Big Sweaty. Wattrel. That would be fun if it wasn't in the middle of the ocean. You can't isolate Wattrel though. But I also don't really want a Wattrel, like, not too much. I'll do one more reset. If I don't find one, then I'll isolate something. I'll do something different. I'll find something else to do. Happiny. Bearctic. Tentacool. Overwatch 3. Shiny Hawlucha is my second favorite Pokemon. I have a shiny Hawlucha. Tauros. Now that's the kind of a wild one. Is that regular Tauros? I don't think that's regular Tauros, but we can go check. The thing about shiny Tauros is it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, and Magikarp. I've had multiple Magikarp outbreaks, but I never had one that I actually wanted to use. Let's go check out the Tauros outbreak. She says tentatively, kind of afraid of what might happen when she runs up on a Tauros. Best type 2024, typo. Spell checking on my phone is so intrusive. I need to train my mom to face the Elite Four again. The level hop so high. Infinity Nikki. I don't know if my laptop can handle me streaming Infinity Nikki. I tried it when I was doing it on my my variety channel that I've only streamed on once, and I keep talking about because I really do want to make it a thing, but I just don't have the energy to make it a thing when I'm doing so many Pokemon playthroughs at once. But I don't know if I have I don't know if my laptop can handle Infinity Nikki or not, because I did it before and it did okay, but it wasn't doing very well. And like, I want to do it again. I just don't know if I don't know if now's the time. I will try it again, but I need to do some stress testing first. Also, here are the Tauros. Y'all want to see me hunt shiny Tauros on stream? I love Infinity Nikki. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. I just don't always have the energy to play it since I've been doing so much streaming. And because streaming is a lot of energy for me already, I enjoy playing Infinity Nikki. I have some moral and ethical issues with the gacha game model, personally, that kind of prevent me from having probably the best time, but I am enjoying it thoroughly. My mom took me to school because her perfect IVs and specific EVs stomped the comp. Oop, period. Tauros' shiny is diabolical. It is. But it's the fact that we're out here in Cyclizar country too, and Cyclizar, like, the thing about Cyclizar is Cyclizar runs like the wolves, girl. And but also, you see a Cyclizar near you, it will start running towards you. Like, it's not gonna like run towards you like a Tauros will run towards you, but it will run towards you regardless. It's like you see a Cyclizar running in the wild, and it'll like start running, and then it'll start, like, you'll see it start running, and like, I'll pretend I'm not Rock over here, and my Koraidon is the Cyclizar. Cyclizar will start running, it'll notice you're near, and it'll start veering towards you like this. And then it'll run past you. And then you'll see another one. And you'll see it, and it'll start running, and it'll start running, and it'll start running, and it'll start veering towards you again. and then you'll see another one and it'll start running in, it'll veer towards you again, but it won't run into you, but then you're moving, so you run into it. Shiny hunting Cyclizar was like a challenge. I've shiny hunted Cyclizar multiple times. Will I do it again? I like a Cyclizar. I really like shiny Cyclizar, actually a lot. A lot. But we will talk about that in the future because, I think it's time for me to do another tier list. Oh. Okay, Toro's knocked me into this Meowth. Please. I need to turn on a fan. I've never played a gacha game before. That's my thing. I've never actually truly played a gacha game before. At one point I had what is it called? Genshin downloaded, but I never played it on my iPad. I had it downloaded on my iPad and I never played. And then at one point I had Zenless Zone Zero downloaded on my laptop and I never played it. I would love to test it out, but like those games just weren't compatible with what I wanted for my gaming experience. And then I downloaded Nikki because I was interested in Nikki. I wanted to stream it, but I also wanted to see if I would enjoy it, and I did, and I do. But I have some thoughts and some criticisms about the gacha model that don't really align with my morals. And so it's kind of like, well, yes, I might enjoy it and I might even stream it in the future, and I have already streamed it a little bit. I'm not going to build a brand off of that. I'm not going to put in energy, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who do that. People make their own choices. I'm not going to go out of my way to make a point in saying I fully support the gacha model, because the gacha model for gaming is the fast fashion of gaming. Is it? And so to me, it's kind of like there are more ethical ways to consume games. There are more ethical ways to consume gaming media. But that's just my opinion. At least the Gacha Infinity Nikki isn't like others. It's not really that important apart from the aesthetics. Well, for right now, that's true, but that might not necessarily be true in the future, and I don't think that they would be beyond that. I'm so tempted to play Nikki, but I'm avoiding the gachas. Exactly. It's so easy to free play Nikki as long as you're good with your material gathering, leveling of your outfits, and making sure that your vital energy is. And you also, if you're going to be free playing, you need to be paying attention to the story. Like, in depth, so that you know what to do and how to do everything, because I didn't pay attention to the story and I had to have Damsel explain it to me in a VC. But I've been into TCGs, so I know how loose my wallet is. Yeah, I feel like gachas are a little bit worse than something like TCGs though. I've been in Genshin and its other alikes. Yeah. The gacha is so important for strength and progress because you pull for characters and gear. But in Nikki, it's purely aesthetic. Don't get me wrong. They have better stats, but the free outfits are great too. Like I say, as long as you're on top of your materials and leveling. Exactly. Well, it's not even about impulse control, though. It's also kind of like, do you want to commit yourself to playing a game that's like, you know, and that's my thing about the ethical aspect of the gacha model, is that there are so many aspects of the game where it's like, you have, like, it pulls you in. It wants you to be addicted to playing the game, and it wants you to play the game as much as you can. Not just on a, I can put this down, I can save this game, I can move away from it, I can come back to it in 2 days. Like, they go out of their way to make sure that this game is modeled in a way where you are going to be addicted to it. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if you can handle yourself, but a lot of people can't handle themselves, and a lot of these games are geared towards young people. who do not know better. You know what I mean? And a lot of these games are geared towards young people who are very much in the energy of, hey mom, can I have $20 to play this game? And then then they put the money on the game, and it's like that's all they spend their money on, or, you know, steal your parents' wallet. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Like that's the type of shit that be happening in those games, and that's true for a lot of games. It's not just gacha model games. It's like a lot of online games are like that. You know, it promotes bad habits in people, I think, and that's really why I don't care for it. Yeah, Fortnite is another one of those games, even though Fortnite I wouldn't consider to be a gacha model. Obviously, that's not what it is. It's like an online multiplayer, but still. I'm like walking around these Tauros. I really don't want to hunt for Tauros. But if I saw a shiny Tauros, I would catch it. You know what I mean? Like... But I don't specifically want to hunt for Tauros. But if I got a shiny Tauros, I would catch it. I'm gonna walk away. But it's exactly that though, it's the fear of missing out. And that's part of the reason why I haven't played Fortnite to this point yet, is because I know that a lot of it's money grabby. And it's not that I fear that my money's going to be grabbed, but I just have an ethical, you know, preference, I guess you could say, to not want to do that. $700 skins. A lot of gachas are racist. Yeah, that too. And I feel like the Nikki game specifically has placated a lot of that by adding skin tones, but it's also kind of like, in the game, I'm okay with it for now, because the way that they've added skin tones, you can keep your character with the skin tone, like I would say about 85% of the time, but it's almost implied that that skin tone is an aspect of Nikki's makeup, not necessarily Nikki's skin. Which also has its own implications, you know what I'm saying? I did notice that. Although I will say, you know, while I'm not necessarily letting it slide per se, I will say that a lot of these gacha games are from a very xenophobic, you know, it's clear that to me, at least, and you know, I don't even want to like, I don't even know if I really want to get into that topic necessarily, because I think that that's a discourse that's really for people who actually know more about the topic, but it's clear to me that the lack of good skins and the lack of like the lack of brown and black characters and things like that stems more from xenophobia than downright racism in a lot of cases. I guess I'm going for Magikarp. In Honkai Impact, there's a tan character, and her whole personality is that she hates her skin tone and wants to be lighter. And that's my thing, is that I have a limited experience with these gacha games, especially the Hoyoverse games. So hearing that, that's not really a good sign to me, but I don't play any Hoyoverse games. Me either, CMB. Like, even Fire Emblem has a gacha game. Fire Emblem is my favorite series ever. Yeah. I didn't know that, but also I don't play Fire Emblem. I feel like if I did like a water type shiny sandwich right now with all these Magikarp, like I wouldn't get a lot of Magikarp, but I would get a lot of other Pokemon, and I would have to keep my eye out for so many shinies at once. What the hell is that? That's a Wish Cache. Okay. Me locking in. Also, I love having this combo, as I'm almost on 100 hours currently on the Nikki grind. Oh, period. I hope you're enjoying it. I am like right about to finish like one of the I think it's like one of the Stoneville chapters. I just got my little flower gliding outfit or whatever. Damsel explained to me how to get essences yesterday. The flower gliding outfit specifically, though. The one with the flower. Not the floating outfit. Is anyone paying attention? I feel like I just got the second notification. I believe I did. The fact it only works in Stoneville and the next area is criminal, though. Yeah. Being in Kitakami is so relaxing. I'm working or trying to. Ooh. Yeah, and that's why I'm still playing through RCS. I'm so excited to get back to it. We're gonna be playing it on Friday. Well, hopefully we're gonna play it on Friday, like... You never know. And like every day that I've streamed recently, like my internet has dropped around 5:30, so I'm real scared. Hopefully I get Magic Heart before then, though. You did a spooky pop lock of Legends Arceus. Did you like do it in like, did you have people like helping you out with like voting and stuff or what? Like how did you do that? Well, it's actually 6:12, so you're safe. Thank you. In my time zone, it's not 6:12. Yes, in the GPL community channels and Fawn server. Yeah, I figured. CMB, you can try to convince me, but really you need to be trying to convince Spectrum because, girl, every day for like multiple days, like around the same time, my internet goes out and it's like it's me thinking that there's something wrong. Thank you so much, Finn, for the raid. We're just out here hunting Magikarp. If you don't already, make sure that you are following Finn the Doodler, an iconic content creator. Thank you so much for following, Kami. What were y'all doing? There you go. How was your stream, Finn? Thank you so much for the raid. I did my first shiny hunt. Ooh. In Scarlet and Violet. Because I know that you were playing through Scarlet and Violet, but I also know that at one point you were playing through Sword and Shield. Shiny Whooper and Chansey. Oh, period. That's a good way to get into shiny hunting. I didn't even think about that. Like the event outbreaks, because they have like a little bit of a boosted odd, I believe. They don't talk about it, but I believe that the event outbreaks have a little bit of a boosted odds of getting the shiny, so that's like a really good way to get into it. I'm getting coached on how to make sandwiches, huh? Yeah. And it's really fun. I've been shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for over a year. Hunting for a shiny Magikarp right now. Yeah. I have a shiny Wooper. I prefer the Paldean Wooper. Like the shiny Paldean Wooper over a regular Wooper. But that's just me. My final Spooky Pop Locks team turned out to be Frostlass, Hisuian Zoroark, Shiny Alpha, Driflim, Hisuian Gudra Alpha, Alolan Ninetales, and Basket Legion. My shiny Miss Magius got robbed on the final elimination. R.I.P. How did you get Alolan Ninetales? And like, did you transfer in an Alolan Ninetales or what? Been there so long, the Magikarp are evolving. I mean, I've only been here for like maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 15. Girl, not me getting 2 ads as you read my message. I'm sorry. I'm back, LMA. What did you say? I didn't really say anything. The only thing that I said was, did you transfer in the Ninetales? That is a girly pop team, though, or a spooky pop team, I guess, as well. Although personally, I would consider regular Ninetales more spooky pop than Alolan Ninetales, but that's just my opinion. I didn't. I got it from the mission for it in the Alabaster Icelands. Oh, somebody gives you one for a mission in Alabaster Icelands or what? Because I don't know anything about that particular mission. Actually, funny thing, normally on Tuesdays we actually do the requests in Legends, but since we're in a point right now where I can't fulfill a lot of the requests or go back into the town, I'm not going to be doing a stream like that. We're just going to be pushing the story on Friday, and then we're probably going to have a big request stream after that, but I don't know when that's going to be because Christmas is coming up, and I'm probably going to take at least a few days for Christmas, if not, you know, I don't really know. Shiny Ninetales gives Apparition. Yes, it does. I think Alolan gives Spooky Icy Ghost similar to Frostlass, but I get that Cantonian gives Spooky too. Yeah. Also, thank you so much, Finn, for raiding once again. If you're still here, I really appreciate you, and as always, feel free to raid and run. No obligation to stay. I hope that you get all the rest and relaxation that you need after your stream. Once you finish Alabaster Icelands, you unlock it. She was very late edition. Oh, okay. I'll always say Cantonian should have been Fire Psychic or Fire Ghost or Gain Fairy Engine. I don't think it should have gained Fairy. I don't think that. But a Fire Ghost type would have been interesting. Our stream schedules line up perfectly for me to raid you usually. Haha. Thank you. And also, yeah, I get that. I'm like that with a few people. Like either where I can raid them like right after I finish stream, or like they can raid me. Right now I'm actually kind of off on my schedule though, speaking of. Because I was like, for mental health, I was like, I need like a week where I'm just not doing a schedule. Plus I'm like, we're so close to Christmas. Like, I want to stream a little bit more. Like, you know. All right, let's up the ante a little bit. I really don't want to do like a shiny water sandwich, but I might, just because I want this Magikarp and I want it to be over with. Because going in the water is so slow and laggy. Ugh. The problem is I don't want to manifest all these other water types to be shiny. It won't be my first rodeo. Plus, the Magikarp will have higher odds. Let's just do it. Bite the bullet. I didn't even save. RIP. It's too late. Water shiny hunts are rough. I failed so many Dratini hunts thanks to Dondozo and Veluza. Actually, for those of you who, like, if you ever want a shiny, if you ever want to hunt for Dratini, there's another area that you can do that's a little bit less laggy if you can get it right. But it's only if you have Pokemon Scarlet. If you have Pokemon Violet, I think that you're also going to manifest, or you're going to bring forth a lot of Dreepy. I'm not sure though. Because while yes, I have Pokemon Scarlet, I have not finished Pokemon Scarlet. Or what? I have Pokemon Violet, I have not finished Pokemon Violet. Therefore, I have not shiny hunted in Pokemon Violet beyond what was in my shiny badge quest from earlier this year, which I have now officially given up on. Oh no, don't bite the bullet, you're too pretty. Well, thanks, CMB. For some reason, I was convincing myself that my water cup was empty. It wasn't. After I get my Magikarp, I will show you. I can show you on my map right now. I am done picnicking. Sandwiches are so dumb in this game. I agree, Kami. I like the sandwiches though. I like the sandwiches and how they affect the spawns around you. But I don't like the sandwiches for literally anything else. I can show you on the map, but I can also show you by example. So in the map in Paldea, if you are in, you need to be up here in the mountains. Thank you for checking in. Like right here. Oh. I think it's right here. I think this is it right here. This little spot right here where it's like a little circle and you're in the mountains and it's just like a little lake. If you're in Pokemon Scarlet and you go up here with the shiny type or with encounter a dragon encounter sandwich, like level 2 or higher. I don't know what that did. I just wanted to see it. Haha. Okay, well here's what it is. Shiny hunt Minior. You can shiny hunt Minior. And see, there's a shiny. And then there's another one that's like shiny hunts Ponyta as well. I don't know the exact odds for them because like I don't keep up with it. It's just like Twitch redeems, like, but I have all the forms of Minior that are in there, so you can get literally any form of Minior, including the closed form. And then there's also one with the Galarian Ponyta, and there's some other ones that are Pokemon related that are also shiny hunt that you can also kind of like shiny hunt in, but like Not all of the ones that have Pokemon in them are shiny hunt related. And also some of the ones like Megatron, and there's one for like Wig, those are related to the playthroughs that I've had previously with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shield respectively. Oh, so if you go in here, like I was saying, if you go to this point on the map, right here, and you, with a dragon encounter level 2 or 3, you will start having Dratini show up in Pokemon Scarlet. I believe that if you go over here in Pokemon Violet, that you will also have Dreepy come around. You can also, if you go to like the lake over here, like this is like the dragon area with the lake, with like where you can get Altaria. If you go over there with the dragon type encounter sandwich as well, you'll see Altaria and Dratini. You might also see, I believe, Dragonair and I believe Swablu, but don't quote me on that. Anyway. I also really love Altaria and Dratini. I really want a Dratini in my playthrough in Let's Go Eevee, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe we can shiny hunt it if we ever figure out where the spawn is. I wish shiny Dragonite was like cyan, not green. Yeah. All these water types spawning in the grass. And all I want is a shiny Magikarp. I love Altaria. Unsung hero of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Kind of funny that I said unsung, considering one of its like most prominently known moves. Okay, I'm just gonna swim around. I would rather swim around and stay near the water's edge. Wonder if you can isolate Magikarp. I've never looked into it. Are you shiny hunting just to shiny hunt, or are you building a team of some kind? Well, actually, earlier I was hunting for Hoppip, and I was building a team for a super secret project that I have not officially announced yet, but now I'm just hunting for Magikarp to shiny hunt for Magikarp, because I don't have one. And I want one, but only a little bit. I already have a red Gyarados, though, in this game. And I'm trying to get more into the mood of shiny hunting without, like, committing myself to doing it every day just yet. I doubt it. It'd be hard to isolate a water type in the water. You're right. What is that? Oh. It attacked me. It's a Aracuda. The gold on the Magikarp is insane now, though. Yeah. I like a little bit of luster. It's giving rich. Truly was iconic. Hi, damsel. Welcome to the stream, damsel. Thank you for checking in. Hi. I mentioned you earlier when we were talking about Infinity, Nikki. I was telling them how you were teaching me how to get essences because I wasn't paying attention when I was doing my playthrough, even though I was doing the playthrough and I was trying to pay attention. Also, thank you for following Obsidian Sea Pokemon. I don't think this is your first time here. Hello. Obsidian Seal Pokemon. Yeah, I remember you from like yesterday, maybe? Welcome back. I also love Miss Nikki. That Cramorant was almost fully submerged, girl. I love when you see like random Pokemon that are like fully submerged in the water that normally aren't fully submerged in the water. I think Cramorant has to stick its head out of the water when it swims, though. That's why it popped back up. Shiny Cramorant was one of my first shinies in Kitakami. It was not my first shiny in Kitakami. I believe, if I look back at it, I think one of my first shinies, like my actual first shiny in Kitakami might have been... I think it was the day... Oh, I can't remember. It might have been Sentret. It might have been... I got a Noibat. And then I also got like a shiny Poochyena. And there was like another Pokemon that I got the same day. It was like a Cramorant and also a Riolu. And like within like a 24-hour span, it was a lot. I love Flamigo. Oh, not Flamigo can rot. That's sick. Same as Veloozor. Yep. Speaking of a waste of encoding, let me get out of the water for a bit so my game can like catch up to the load. I was thinking for Neonix's birthday that I would give him a shiny Pokemon, but I didn't know if he had